My name's Julian Perkins. I'm the Artistic Director of Cambridge Handel Opera, and I'm thrilled to be here in St Jude's Church in London with the Academy of Ancient Music, where we are recording the world premiere of John Weldon's The Judgement of Paris. A few years ago we recorded a piece by John Eccles called Semele, not the Handel version but the one by Eccles, and that recording went really well, so we thought it would be lovely to build on this. This is another piece from a similar era, 1701, celebrating early English music. I think it's very easy for history to simplify things that Purcell died and then Handel came along, but there's a lot going on in those years between when Purcell died in 1695 and when this wonderful man Handel came to these shores in 1710, 1711, and it's just exploring that very fertile period. This piece was written for a music competition in 1701 where the task was for composers to set a libretto by William Congreve of The Judgement of Paris, and so the four finalists were John Eccles, Daniel Purcell, Godfrey Finger and John Weldon. John Weldon, he was a pupil of Purcell's, but he was unknown compared to the others, so the result of the competition caused something of a stir. It has always struck me as curious because this piece was the piece which won the Musick Prize in 1701, and it's the one piece which hasn't yet been recorded, so it is one of those quirks of history. So the story is basically a beauty contest. The shepherd Paris is tasked by Mercury to judge three goddesses.
Mercury comes down and says, you're going to find beautiful, wonderful love, and these three gods come down and he gets to choose one of the three gods.
Venus, the goddess of beauty, Pallas, the goddess of war, and Juno, the goddess of marriage.
Juno appears for a very short amount of time in this. She's the first goddess to come down and try and win Pallas's affection. She doesn't say very much.
I think she just assumes she's going to win it. And I think she sort of terrifies poor Paris by warning him to, not to betray her.
She kind of struts around slightly, gets a little bit cross, a little bit impetuous.
Poor chap, he has to judge these three goddesses. So let ambition fire thy mind. The chorus become Juno's backing band for Let Ambition Fire Thy Mind. She's trying to sell Paris fame and fortune,
but is very certain that she will win, and then disappears again, and spoiler alert, does not win. Yeah.
Of course it doesn't work, but what's the nice thing about the drama is that each goddess knows they're going to win, except they don't. And this sets off a whole sequence of events which leads to the Trojan War. So hence my saying, in some ways, it's the misjudgment of Paris. Well, it's a real privilege to work with a WM, a really cutting-edge period instrument ensemble. And what's lovely is they're so flexible, so they really come with you on a journey. So working with them and the singers, they're really willing to explore the different dynamics of the music, different ornaments, if you like, and making it large-scale chamber music. So we're just sort of exploring this music together to try and bring it off the page as best as possible.